Yeah, well, if we're talking about female characters, I'd love to also talk about Sookie. She's that like classic nice girl, she's like blonde and kind and all those things. And I feel like she also is a really good example of like the classic empath woman that keeps getting attracted to men that are really not good to her and that are really ambiguous. I mean, one of the first love stories that occurs is her love with the vampire Bill Compton. And it almost seems like this perfect romance. He's this old world vampire, from the time of the Civil War. And he's so romantic and old fashioned in his way. And he wants to, yeah, he's cleaning up his act now that True Blood is here and he doesn't need to be violent anymore. But then as it comes out, it's like he's not at all who he said he was. And like he actually used her in the most terrible ways. And this almost continually keeps happening, that she keeps having these attractions to often men that are really like supernatural beings, and men in particular that are really, really dangerous for her. And then even when she does have a relationship finally with one that really loves her, another supernatural being that actually really cares for her, she kind of doesn't love him. She can't really access that same
Right.
love. So I feel like they really were shining a light on this again, really common phenomenon where, like where people can have these attractions to relationships that are really toxic
Yeah.
and distorted.